Local couple moves to Florida to save the husband's life. They couldn't get a kidney transplant here, even though his wife was a match. Now on your sides, TJ Parker spoke with that couple today.
Cincinnati native Cynthia Faulkner thought she was all good to go to give her husband a kidney that he desperately needed when they say Christ Hospital denied their request for a transplant.
When that happened, we really didn't know what to do.
Cynthia and her husband John moved to Tampa, Florida last February, 1 month after they were told there was inconclusive data to move forward with the operation.
We couldn't believe it. I mean, they call us and they're like, please sit down. We can't do your transplant.
John was diagnosed with IgA nephropathy 3 years ago. The disease affects the kidney's ability to filter the blood. Today, he's on dialysis 3 times a week, 3 hours a day. When they were denied the transplant, they heard they may have better luck in Florida, so they moved there. His condition meant they couldn't travel back and forth.
Moving to Tampa was pretty much like the last thing on our mind.
Sean Roach works with the National Kidney Foundation. He says transplant criteria varies between centers.
Transplant centers and transplant centers have their own sets of policies and regulations about which transplants they approve to go forward.
He says there's 101,000 people across the country waiting for a kidney, with only 17,000 getting a transplant each year. But for Cynthia and John, they're glad things are working out for them. Cynthia and John tell me they're moving forward with surgery in Florida, which should happen within the next month and a half. At Christ Hospital, I'm TJ Parker, 9 on your side.